5 snoring remedies you can make at home. Snoring may be caused by an obstruction or other difficulty in the respiratory airways, and it's one of the most common sleep disorders in today's world. Snoring remedies can help. It tends to be sporadic and mild, but for some people it's a chronic problem and a sign of sleep apnea. Sleep apnea consists of temporary interruptions in breathing, lasting about 10 seconds and producing lower levels of oxygen. Once the person begins breathing normally again, you hear the snoring noise, which tells you that the air is passing through a narrowed airway, and that the person is in need of snoring remedies. Snoring doesn't usually point to a serious problem, but it does usually interrupt sleep, both for the affected person as well as their significant other or family. Fortunately, there are many snoring remedies you can make at home with natural ingredients to help relax the respiratory airways to minimize or control this symptom. Below we'd like to share 5 of the best snoring remedies for you to try. Take notes. Eucalyptus and mint. Mint and eucalyptus leaves act as an expectorant and anti-inflammatory. They work to soften your throat and airways if you suffer from chronic snoring. These ingredients help improve breathing and reduce snoring. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of eucalyptus leaves, 20 grams, 2 tablespoons of mint, 20 grams, 3 cups of water, 750 milliliters. Preparation: add the herbs to a pot with the water and boil for 5 minutes. How to use: lean forward over the pot, being careful not to burn yourself, cover your head with a towel, and inhale the steam for 3 to 5 minutes. Repeat every night before bed, especially if you have a respiratory infection. Raspberry leaves and honey. Raspberry leaves together with honey form an antibacterial remedy that is great for relaxing your respiratory airways if you have an infection or obstruction. The nutrients help with irritation in the throat and prevent snoring. Ingredients: one cup of water, 250 milliliters, 1 tablespoon of raspberry leaves, 10 grams, 2 tablespoons of honey, 50 grams. Preparation: boil a cup of water and add the raspberry leaves. Let steep for 15 minutes, strain, and add the honey. How to use: gargle the tea before bed for 2 to 3 minutes. Olive oil and rue. This natural topical treatment helps if you're having trouble breathing and want to stop snoring. It has the ability to improve your circulation, reduce congestion, and soothe irritated airways. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of rue, 20 grams 1/2 cup of olive oil, 100 grams. Preparation: cut the rue into small pieces and add to a jar. Cover it with the olive oil and let it sit for 2 weeks. After this time, filter the oil and store it in a cool place. How to use: take a bit of the oil and massage your chest, back, and upper part of your nose. Repeat every night before bed. Nettle. Having a hot cup of nettle tea before bed can help reduce congestion and snoring. Ingredients: 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters 1/2 tablespoon of dry nettle leaves, 5 grams, 1 tablespoon of honey. Preparation: boil the water and then add the nettle leaves. Let sit at room temperature for 10 minutes and then strain. Sweeten with a spoonful of honey. How to use: drink the tea 15 minutes before bed. Cardamom. Cardamom has anti-inflammatory and decongestive properties that help relieve irritation in the upper respiratory tract and thus serve as a great option for snoring remedies. Ingredients: 1/2 teaspoon of powdered cardamom, 2 grams, 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters. Preparation: add the cardamom to the cup of boiling water and let sit 10 minutes. How to use: sip the tea 30 minutes before bed. In addition to using these natural remedies, remember that living a healthy lifestyle is important for good respiratory health. Following these tips and maintaining a healthy weight will help reduce snoring,